Monty and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys my everyday makeup routine. I do this look spring, summer, fall, winter. This is my look. All the products that I'm using in this video is from Sephora. That is my go-to shop. Besides the mascara, it's an OG classic, been around forever. I get it from Walgreens, Walmart. I think it's Maybelline, the Great Lash, the green and pink tube, OG. I try to keep my makeup very light and simple. I don't want to feel it on my face. And for the last year, I have not been using traditional foundation. I use tinted moisturizer. Appreciate the imperfections of my skin. I don't mind the dark spots. I don't mind too much about the pigmentation. And I have my birthmark is all on this side of my face, and so it's like little patches of it on my actual face. So it's hard for me to cancel out everything. So I'm just over it. I've always been over it. I don't care anymore. I just like to have my makeup simple, minimal, and as natural as I can get it. Another thing about my makeup look is that it's always been inspired by Natural Niece. Something about the way her makeup just lays on her skin is just really good. Okay, I love you guys, so let's get started with this video. Alright, so starting off, I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Dip in the color medium brown. I do go ahead and clean up my brows, but at the bottom only. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I use the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Gel in the color Rich Brown. Moving on, I use the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer in the color Seashells Medium Dark number 2, along with my e.l.f. Concealer Brush. I really do like this brush. It blends out my concealer really nice. It's not streaky or patchy, and the foundation is very light. You guys will see that I do get coverage. Because this is a tinted moisturizer, there is SPF 30 sunscreen in here. However, I don't feel that I get a cast. I don't see any type of purple cast. I don't feel greasy the way that traditional sunscreen or drugstore BB creams or CC creams make your skin feel, and I think that's really why I like this particular NARS. The color is not that ugly, disgusting red that they tend to make a lot of drugstore tinted moisturizers, and this is the only tinted moisturizer that I've actually found the perfect color for me. Right now it doesn't even look like I'm putting anything on my face. If you guys would not have seen me put the foundation on my skin, you wouldn't even think that I actually have something on here. And I don't know, I really do enjoy this foundation. This is actually my third bottle. A little bit goes a long way. I feel like, I know you're supposed to replace it like after so many months, so I think I only purchase this tinted moisturizer like once every full school year, which is really awesome because I'm not gonna lie, I think this tinted moisturizer is just as expensive as the NARS foundations, which are about $45. Okay, so this isn't something that I want to buy all the time. However, I do have ways to get around it. If I don't use this, I will just use my Neutrogena Sheer Touch sunscreen and apply everything that you're going to see me apply on top of that if I don't want to use my actual tinted moisturizer. So there are ways to get around things, you know. We got to do what we got to do to save some coins when it comes to NARS, because I don't care how much money you make. When you hear and see that NARS foundation is $45, it just hurts your soul, okay? So next, what I like to do is take my NARS Crystal Translucent Pressed Powder and set my T-zone, my eyebrow, eyelids, the little forehead area, bridge of my nose, because that's where I get really, really greasy. I use this really big fluffy Real Techniques brush. I've had this brush for 10 years. We don't even need to discuss it. It works. And I like to set this area. As you see, I'm already getting a little bit matte. Overall, this is just my problematic area of my face, and this translucent just helps it. So moving on to the rest of my face, I purchased this product. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth in the color Deep. Natural Niecy uses this product, and so I wanted to try it. As soon as I used this product, it immediately reminded me of MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Deep. So I guess this could definitely be a dupe if you didn't want, or if you couldn't get to a MAC store and you were at a Sephora, you can definitely get this one. I love applying these type of powders with a flat top kabuki brush. This particular brush is from Coastal Scents. I know y'all remember Coastal Scents, right? Just like Morphe and all of that. Okay, so this is the Coastal Scents brush. I love this brush. I just try to make sure I go for my whole entire face. I like pressing in my powders and then doing a swirling motion to make sure that I get my powder as even as possible, because when I work with a lot of powder, sometimes you can get patchy, or you can get I don't want to say product buildup, because that's like referencing hair, cakey. I don't want to look cakey, so I make sure I press and swirl, and I cover my whole entire face. I'm not into the whole highlighting, contouring. That's not me. I don't do that. So whatever my one face color is, that's what it's going to be, and then I go in with all the other stuff after this. So on to my favorite part of my whole makeup routine is bronzing my face. So I bronze, okay? So today I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy, which is, I think, the darkest, or one of the darkest bronzers that she just came out with. And my favorite bronzer brush, which is by Bobbi Brown. We're not going to discuss how much this brush cost. I think this is like the most expensive makeup tool that I own. And I just like to hit my cheeks, forehead, neck, jawline, over the nose. I've been out at the beach all day running from jaws. Like, that is the look that I'm going for. I want to look like Snooki, okay? I want Snooki cheeks, but on my version. So sometimes I never know when to stop, and I'll keep adding, but that's okay, because makeup is art, and not all art is going to be perfect, and every day is a different day, a different look, a new canvas. You know, don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all know some days y'all be putting a little bit too much on, and you be like, I don't even care. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do me, and it is what it is. That's me and my bronzer. So because I don't like to use eyeshadows, I take whatever bronzer I'm using that day and I apply that to my eyelids. I like using bronzers because it's easy. You can't mess up. The pigment is not the same as an eyeshadow. So this is perfect. I especially like doing this during the school year because I'm crunched on time for getting dressed in the morning, and it just does what it does. I don't know. To me, putting your bronzer on your eyelid just brings the whole look together. It kind of makes everything asymmetrical, symmetrical, even, balanced. That's what I'm looking for. Balanced. And I just like it. So this is what I like to do. So my choice of highlighter as of right now has been this BECCA Cosmetics in the color Opal. And I use this setting brush by Real Technique. These two have been my favorite. I think I've been using this particular highlighter and brush for over a year now. So the types of highlighters that I like are the ones that have that wet look. I don't care for the really chunky glitter kind, and that's probably why I only purchase BECCA or Bobbi Brown highlighters. After I apply my highlighters, I just like to take my foundation powder brush and just go all over again to make sure that everything is blended. Now, for my blush, this is a new product. This is the Sephora blush in the color Peach, I think it is. And I'm also using another fluffy brush by Real Techniques. And I just like to go ahead and kind of stamp it into my cheeks and then swipe, but really stamp it in, because for me, I get the best application without me looking like me and just looking a hot mess. So one of my favorite Sephora brand products is their liquid eyeliner. It has a flexible felt tip. This is in the color black. This eyeliner has so much product in it, and it is so smooth. It is not chunky. It doesn't dry out. It is like the best liquid eyeliner, and I think this liner is only $12, and I don't know what I was thinking, but when Sephora had their sale, I did not purchase any, and I should have at least got 3 of them. I've had this liner for so long, I probably should throw it out, but I mean, it's still probably good. However, I do a little baby wing. I try to get my wing as thin as possible for my everyday look. Now, if I was going out or going somewhere for nighttime, then I'll have a thickums. I'll have a thick liner. But for every day, I just need like a little liner, and we're good. Popping, fleeking, slaying. Here to stay. Boom. So onto my waterline. The only product that I ever put in my waterline is this black Rimmel eyeliner pencil. I've bought so many of these pencils, and I have so many on stash that I don't even know if they're still selling them. I just know that when I see them, I grab at least 2 or 3. They are about $5. However, this is the only thing that I like to use. It gets the job done. It stays forever, okay? And there's nothing else to say about it because it's just fine. So drop the mic. Boom. So moving on to my mascara, I'm using this Maybelline Great Lash in the color black. This is an all-time goodie, OG favorite. I think everybody's mama, grandmama, and auntie and sister have used this mascara once in their whole entire life, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's going to continue to be a starter OG product. I like to do my eyelashes at an angle so that I kind of get that foxy look, so that my eyelashes is kind of going at like, I think a 45-degree angle. I don't know. Don't come feel me on my angles. But yeah, best product, hands down. Now time for the lips, okay? And I apologize, my face was not in full frame. But you know when you do your lips, you gotta get close to the mirror. So I'm starting off with this MAC lip pencil. This is the Pro Long lip liner in the color Bittersweet Me. All-time favorite, okay? So I just line my lips like any other person, line my lips. Sometimes for my bottom lip, I do go a little bit under my lip just to give me a little bit more plumpness, like the Bratz lip look. Then this new product that I have is the Bite Beauty Lip Crayon. This is in the color Amaretto. And I like to pair that with Fenty Beauty's lip gloss in Diamond Milk, which is the silvery glittery one. And it's gorgeous. That's it. I have my ooey gooey lips. This is optional, but I'll go ahead and enhance my moles because they are already there. So I just want to beautify them even more. So on those days that I just want to be a little bit more sultry, I add some mascara to my bottom lashes so I can get that smokiness. So once I've completed my makeup, I like to just go back in with that MICROSMOOTH powder and just press in everything, blend everything together, melt everything together. I also take a little bit more bronzer and a little bit more blush, and I like to hit those areas just one more time. Just give it a little bit more extra love so that I just get my everyday makeup look. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, check down below for links to some of these products. Comment, like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Okay? Do me a favor. Help a sister out because I've been on here struggling way too long. Okay? However, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.